Hi, I'm Mike Gould, and you're watching Armsport Videos.
Final, 151 to 175 pounds. We'd have to call the underdog in the match this blonde, 20-year-old from McLean, Virginia, John Brzenk. Even though he upset the defending world champion, Alan Fisher, in the semis, he's the underdog because his opponent, this man, won the world title in this division in 1980, and as a former semi-pro baseball player, he's got plenty of competitive experience. This is John Boninato from Tustin, California.
Diana, the one thing that impresses me about Brzenk is he's a very cool, relaxed type of a competitor. Very confident, not a real emotional, ranting and raving type of competitor. Just does his job while he's out there.
He also trains very hard. Wrestles 3 or 4 times a week and a lot of weight training. Now they've got a slip already. Uh-oh, a lot of booze.
There should be a disqualification. It really looked like Boninato just pulled his hand out. Look at his expression in his face. You know, like when you're a kid and you get your hand caught in a cookie jar and you're trying to get away with something, you know you did something wrong, and you're hoping they're going to give you a second chance. I think it should be disqualification. It really seemed like he pulled his hand out too early.
The referee gave him a fault, saying that it wasn't intentional. He's allowed 3 faults, or any opponent is allowed 3 faults. Then you're out of the match. Brzenk evidently agreed with you, Mike, and thought something was a little fishy. He had a look of disgust on his face. Here they go again.
Hang on to that grip. Don't lose that grip.
And Boninato's hand has slipped away again, and they're giving him a fall. That is 2 faults now. And the parents of John Brzenk, I'm sure they're as frustrated as he is right now.
There's also some booing from the crowd. There's evidently some feeling that Boninato, when he's in a position of weakness and just about to go down, pulls away intentionally. But the referees have not seen it that way. He's down to 2 faults, and they have resorted now to using the wrist straps. They're going to actually tie their wrists and hands together, and it's really virtually impossible to slip at this point. Most of the wrestlers do not prefer the straps. They don't have the freedom of movement with them, but at least it's going to be a fair match.
And I think that's all John Brzenk wants at this point. In the first 2 stages of this match, he felt he had the advantage, and Boninato had pulled away. The straps are on. Now we'll see who the better wrestler is.
Brzenk dips down immediately to try to pull Boninato away from his strength. There's a very good shot of Brzenk's strength in his arm. It's not just the forearm this sport. The bicep, the shoulder, the back are all involved. And Brzenk now taking a slight advantage. He's got him about halfway down, Mike.
And it really seems like he's trying to get the last 2 minutes with his shoulder down, putting his weight down. Now they're taking his chin away. I don't think that affected it at all. He feels right now he's in complete control.
He's just an inch away, and that's it. The winner is John Brzenk. And even after all the controversy, there's still sportsmanship between them.
And a lot of happiness for his parents.
I feel great right now. It's great.
Did you have any idea when you left home in your car to drive all the way out here that you would wind up world champion? You're still a rookie, 20 years old.
Yeah, I felt my chances were pretty good. I've been looking forward for this for about 2 years now. It feels great.
You're so confident. What are you going to do to celebrate?
Get something to drink right now in my mouth. Real dry.
There you go. You deserve it.
John
Congratulations.
Brzenk. And he is going for the light heavyweight championship. Brzenk is in white against Dan Stone in blue. Stone is a 36-year-old landscaper. Brzenk is only 21 years of age. His father has been an arm wrestler, so he's got a lot of the techniques and tips that have been thrown in by his dad, and he is very strong. And people were talking about John Brzenk saying, hey, if anybody's going to win and any newcomer, this kid could do it. A relative newcomer, 21 years of age, John Brzenk on the left. Stone has been around. Stone knows what to do when he gets in there. But I think this one could be a toss-up. Brzenk on the left. Brzenk looks as if Stone may be losing. No, Brzenk takes him down. It looked as if they were going to break the hold, but Brzenk took him down, and Brzenk has been declared the light heavyweight champion of the world in arm wrestling. A very popular win for John Brzenk Jr. Watch this. It looked as if Stone was going to break the grip, Then Brzenk suddenly got him over, and bang, he adjusted the grip, and he took Danny Stone down, and Brzenk is the winner. John Brzenk Jr.
Eighth round action. That is John Walker at the age of 42 as he gets set to lock horns with the men's professional arm wrestling champion for the last 2 years, John Brzenk Jr. He's been doing this since the age of 12 when his dad brought a table home and began pulling against his son. Walker with the early lead. Brzenk pulls him back and pins him. Oh, Brzenk poised to make a run at the top prize of $1,500.
Very rarely do you ever see anybody do this to John Walker. Very rarely, but John Brzenk Jr. is a champion, and he certainly is showing everything that it takes to be a champion. And they will get after it again because that's only John Walker's first loss.
It has assured him a spot in the finals against Brzenk, and it will be...
Winner. They said if they don't start, they will foul one of them. They will foul one of them. John Brzenk. You guys are so lucky to watch the best of the best here at 439. Looks good, referee says.
Was a 90, 91, 92, and 93 Utah Jazz World Heavyweight Champion. This is going to be a great match. John Brzenk.
These are two of the best heavyweights in the world.
John, in preparation for the event in Poland, the block of other 10 times we would like to continue this event. Ron on the right. Wow. John, you winner. Let's get both those guys in the end.
Underway we go! We are deep inside! Rockback digs that elbow down, holds in the center. John Brzenk sets the hook. Now he drives. Bath tries to come back at him, but John is holding in there. Huge drive from the man from Utah. John Brzenk edges it.